Imagine this. You wake up every morning with a burning desire to change your life, to become the best version of yourself. But by noon, that fire has turned into ashes. By evening, you're questioning why discipline seems like an unattainable dream, always just out of reach. If you've ever felt stuck in this cycle, you're not alone. The truth is, staying disciplined isn't about sheer willpower or endless motivation. It's about mastering your mind and aligning it with timeless principles that have stood the test of time. Today, we're diving deep into the world of Stoicism, uncovering hidden fixes no one talks about when it comes to building rock-solid discipline. So buckle up, because what you're about to hear could transform the way you approach your goals forever. The pain point: why discipline feels impossible. Let's be honest, staying disciplined feels impossible for most people. Life throws curveballs at us constantly, and our minds are wired to seek instant gratification over long-term rewards. We procrastinate, make excuses, and let distractions derail even the best-laid plans. But here's the kicker. True discipline doesn't come from avoiding these challenges. It comes from embracing them. And ancient Stoics knew this better than anyone else. They understood that life is unpredictable, chaotic, and often unfair, but within that chaos lies opportunity. By learning how to navigate uncertainty with grace and purpose, they discovered ways to cultivate inner strength that modern science now validates. So, if you're ready to break free from the chains of inconsistency and unlock the secrets of lasting discipline, let's dive into 5 powerful Stoic fixes that will reshape your mindset and propel you towards success. Fix number 1, embrace your inner resistance. The obstacle is the way. One of the core tenets of Stoicism is the idea that obstacles aren't roadblocks. They're opportunities in disguise. Marcus Aurelius famously said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Think of resistance as a muscle. Every time you face a challenge, you have 2 choices. You can either give in or use it to grow stronger. When you view difficulties as stepping stones rather than stop signs, something magical happens. You begin to see failure as part of the process instead of the end goal. For example, imagine trying to start a daily exercise routine, but struggling to find the energy after work. Instead of giving up, ask yourself, how can I turn this lack of energy into fuel? Maybe you switch to morning workouts or break your sessions into smaller chunks throughout the day. Each adjustment teaches you resilience and adaptability, which are essential components of discipline. Fix number 2, focus on what you control. Amor, Fati. Another cornerstone of Stoicism is the concept of Amor Fati, Latin for love of fate. This means fully accepting everything that happens to you, whether good or bad, and finding meaning in it. It's about recognizing that while you can't control external events, you can always control how you respond to them. When you focus solely on what's within your power, you eliminate wasted energy spent worrying about things beyond your influence. For instance, if you're working on a big project and encounter unexpected delays, don't waste time blaming others or circumstances. Instead, ask, what can I do right now to move forward? By practicing Amor Fati, you train your brain to stay present and solution-oriented, making it easier to maintain discipline even during tough times. As Epictetus put it, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Fix number 3, cultivate daily reflection. Memento Mori. Stoics believe deeply in the practice of reflection, particularly through the lens of mortality. Memento Mori. This doesn't mean dwelling on death. It means using the awareness of our limited time on Earth to prioritize what truly matters. When you remind yourself regularly that life is fleeting, trivial concerns lose their grip, and meaningful actions take center stage. Try setting aside 5 to 10 minutes each evening to reflect on your day. Ask questions like, did I spend my time wisely? What did I learn today? How can I improve tomorrow? This simple habit helps reinforce accountability and keeps you aligned with your long-term vision. Over time, you'll notice fewer distractions pulling you off course and more clarity guiding your decisions. Fix number 4. Build mental toughness through negative visualization. Ever heard of negative visualization? It's another powerful Stoic technique where you imagine worst-case scenarios before they happen. By doing so, you prepare yourself emotionally and mentally for potential setbacks, reducing fear and increasing confidence. For example, if you're preparing for an important presentation, visualize possible failures, forgetting your lines, technical issues, or audience disengagement. Then think about how you'd handle each situation calmly and effectively. Not only does this reduce anxiety, but it also strengthens your problem-solving skills. As Seneca once wrote, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." By confronting fears head-on, you neutralize their power and build the mental fortitude necessary for sustained discipline. Fix number 5, create systems, not goals. Finally, let's talk about systems versus goals. While having clear objectives is important, focusing too much on outcomes can lead to frustration and burnout. Stoics understood this and advocated for creating robust systems that support consistent progress. Instead of saying, "I want to write a book," reframe it as, "I will write 500 words every day." Or, instead of aiming to lose weight, commit to eating nutritious meals and exercising regularly. By concentrating on habits rather than results, you create a sustainable framework for growth. Remember, discipline isn't about perfection, it's about persistence. As Aristotle noted, we are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Discipline isn't some mystical quality reserved for elite athletes or superhumans. It's a skill anyone can develop with the right mindset and tools. By embracing obstacles, controlling what you can, reflecting daily, visualizing negatives, and building systems, you can harness the wisdom of Stoicism to achieve greatness. Now here's your mission. Take one principle from today's video and apply it immediately. Whether it's starting a reflection journal or reframing a challenging situation, small steps add up to massive changes over time. Don't forget to hit that like button if you found value in this content, subscribe for more insights, and leave a comment sharing your biggest takeaway. Together, let's build a community of disciplined individuals who refuse to settle for mediocrity. Thank you for watching, and remember, your future self is counting on you. Stay strong, stay focused, and keep grinding.